What's up guys, this is Android at Night, aka Tech Zero Stickies Glue, and what I've got for you guys today is a review of the Trident Aegis case for the Nook colour, and this is in yellow and black, and Trident were actually kind enough to send this to me guys for a review, so if you want to check them out they'll be in the description, and I think this retails for about $39. So let's get straight into it, and as you can see I haven't actually opened this yet. I did play around with the tabs and flick it open just to look at the top of it, see what it looked like and sort of felt like, but I haven't actually put it on the device yet. So pull it out. Oh dear. Whoops. Pull it out, and yeah, it's fairly heavy. It's not as heavy as the Nook, but it does feel, you know, you're holding something, and it has got quite a lot of bulk to it, which is sort of obvious with this sort of case. That's what you're sort of buying into. Just a quick look in the box. There's actually a QR code here, which I did scan, and it took me to sort of like a bookmarked page for a future video on something about the case. So I don't know what Trident's doing with those. I guess they've got like a whole thing with all their cases doing that. So put that to one side, and we'll see what's inside the sort of little pack inside here. Oops. Okay, so put the screen shield to one side. So no, get that back. So we've got screen shield, which is one of the ones where you pull off one side, lay it down, and then you can squeegee it all out, then pull off another one so that the screen protection is completely sort of clean and fresh, which is nice. And that fits perfectly. I've already got one on, so I'm not going to put that on, but it's a nice addition. Of course, I guess quite a lot of you guys don't have them. Sort of microfiber type thing. What's this? Guess that's a squeegee, which has got another QR code on. They're a bit of a fan of QR codes, aren't they? And then you've got like a little application thing on how to apply the screen shield, and then the case. So I guess they just want us to add the silicone skin before the hard shell, which makes sense. Just a quick note, already just putting this down on the this microfiber, already got bits of lint and dust stuck to it, so it is quite a sticky silicone, but at the same time it does look quite strong. So we're just going to put the device top to bottom. There we go. And that fits quite nicely. There's a bit of bowing here, but that might just be because I haven't got the hard shell on yet. Let's just check that's all lined up. Yep. And did it say top to bottom? Okay, bottom to top. So we'll slide that in there. No, it's not lined up. Sorry if this wobbles off camera for a second. There we go. Is that on? Oh dear. Is that on properly? And then we'll get the top. Sorry I'm being quiet guys, this is a bit of a faff to get on. Can't really see this as being the sort of case that you sort of wake up in the morning and decide you're going to chuck this one on it. I think this is going to be one of the ones where you stick it in and leave it for a good while. Cool. There we go. So that's the headphone cover. Yeah, that works nicely. Going around the side, got the volume rockers here. Pretty easy to click. Power button opposite on the side if it wants to power on. Okay. And we've got nothing else here. On this back corner we've got the micro SD card cover, which that's quite nice. Allows you to get to the micro SD card, and that fits flush in there, so that's nice. There's a bit of the device showing through there, as you can see around the edge, but I don't think that's in any particular danger of getting scratched because there's a good chunk of silicon in front of it here. On the bottom we've got the port for the charger. Just see if it still works fine. Because I mean there's quite a lot of give on each side that should allow it to go in. I can actually get it in. What's wrong with me? Come on. There we go. So you can see there's a lot of clearance on the side. So they've given you ample amount of room for charging. On the back we've got the speaker grill, and when I flipped it over, rewind back, you'll be able to see there's like a little black square on the inside of this hard plastic case, which is a dust shieldy type thing, which goes over the speakers, which is nice. And then I'm not quite sure about these dots. I don't think there's anything underneath. I think that's just for the design, and I suppose it adds a bit of grip as well, which is also what this Trident logo does in your hand. It's quite nice. That bowing's been fixed a bit. Maybe with a bit of wear it'll sit down a bit more, but I mean apart from that, that fits really nicely. You can see all the way around there's sort of a couple of millimeters of Nook still showing, which actually looks really cool. Sort of frames it nicely. This side's much tighter than this one for some reason. Dunno. Hopefully with wear that'll be better. Obviously you can still reach the N button. And just noticed that they've actually left a hole all the way through there. So if you do use the corner of the Nook for putting something in, like keys, then you can continue to do so, which is nice. I think that's everything covered, guys. Fits really nicely. All these sort of all where the plastic meets the silicon. It's all smooth edges. You can't really tell that it's two pieces. It sort of feels like a one-piece case, and it does look pretty cool. There's a lot of colours. I think they had them on here that you can have, and these are actually showing different colours of the silicon. The webs, and these are also for the iPhone, which is a bit of a letdown. When I went on the website to look at them, they actually have they're all black, but then this is a different colour, and there's some like reds, greens, blues, so loads of different bright colours. I think a black as well if you want to go sort of more somber, but really nice design. As I said, this is not a light case. If you want something just to chuck on every day, get a cheap silicon case. This is a big beast. This is sort of a put it on, go to work type deal. But I mean, you can chuck this in a bag, have it anywhere. You know you're not going to get any scratches on it. You're not going to bump it. And then if you put the screen shield on, you've got full frontal protection, apart from the small strip there. But I mean, you're pretty well protected. And again, I'm dropping it quite high up here, and it's bouncing. This is a really soft surface, but it still bounces. So you can see that's going to give you a lot of shock protection. I think I've touched on everything, guys. So the only negative would be this seems to be a bit of a link catcher, this silicone underneath, but I think that's a fine price to pay for the protection you're getting with this. And again, it's from Trident cases. I'll give you a link in the description. If you haven't seen my videos before, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-ra. Alright guys, on a little side note, just after that case review, you can actually now go to my new website, and you can find it on my channel page here, or you can also find it via my Twitter. And this is my new site, and it's basically just a portal of all the stuff I do. So you've got YouTube, Twitter, and if you click it, it appears here. And then there's this new one, Tech from 10, which is a website that's been going for a while, and I've recently started writing for them. This was my first article, the HTC Sensation one. But from now on, I'll probably be doing a written review along with most of my video reviews. So for example, for this case, if you come to here and check out Tech from 10, or just go to Tech from 10 from the link in the description, you can see my written review, which will probably actually be up before my video review, just because YouTube takes that much longer to upload. But yeah, that's just a quick side note. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Any comments or queries or anything,
concerning the case, just stick it in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't seen it before, and I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ra.